Well, I would like to just say that I have had a wonderful time, and before we leave you, I'd like to introduce you to our band. Over on the guitar, playing fabulously, perfect, from what I can tell behind this fog of drugs. Which is, I mean, that still counts, right? Hitting all the right notes. I want to publicly apologize to him because I did tell him I was going to drop out of going on the Niagara boat today, and then when we got there, I know, Kirk, and he looked at me in the back of the car and I said, don't worry, I'm not gonna do it. And then when we got there and everyone was getting ready to buy the tickets, I said, we're going. And you're gonna put on the rain poncho and it's gonna be great. And you laughed the hardest, I will say, on the boat getting soaked. So you had a really good time. You love your poncho. Did you keep it? You know what? I think they're all in the back of Sarah's car, so we're gonna... They are. There's a bunch of pink plastic bags in the back of the car if you want me to get one. I'll just cut you a little piece for your scrapbook. Huge round of applause for my friend, Ferrick, who bravely went on the Niagara Falls. A memory none of us will ever forget. And the internet won't either, because I'm going to put the video up when we leave here. This man behind me also went on the boat, but he was game to do it. He did it in a, at best, spring jacket. He did not have appropriate anything for this trip, but he did it with a smile on his face. He also put this whole show together, helped reinvent all of these songs, and helped string it all together into an actual show. So a huge round of applause for my friend Grant Siglitsky. Sarah pointed this out the other night. Really the only song from If It Was You that we have played consistently since the album came out in 2002 is this last song with the band. We're gonna play you just 2 short lullabies to get you out of the theater after, but this song is the last song we're going to play with the band, and I think it's a song you'll know, and it's a song that we have, Sarah's right, consistently played, and actually had this memory the other night when we were playing it. Like always played it. Do you guys know that? Do you guys know the artist Melissa Ferrick? You know Melissa? Great. We just love her, and we did a little tour with her when we put out our album, So Jealous, and we were like, this is gonna probably work great because she's queer, and we assumed her audience would be, into us, on some level. And that, there was so we went on tour and with her, and we had this new album, and we were so excited about it, and it had like keyboards and weird sounds, and sometimes I don't know if the audience liked us, like, to be completely honest. They were always polite, but like, I don't think we went over gangbusters the way we thought we were going to. But one thing that I really loved about Melissa during her set was she had this one song, Drive, remember? And she would always play, at the end of her show, there would always be this song, and it was just like, people would go bananas for it. And I remember thinking like, that kind of living room was the song that kind of would do that sometimes in our audience, where, yeah, like no matter how the audience was receiving us, on any album, it was like we would play a living room and people would just get into it. And so it's so weird because I've always connected living room to Melissa Ferrick and Drive on that tour. And I don't know if I can't remember if we played living room on that tour, but
we played it
maybe that was one of the songs people liked. People liked it when we would sing nicely together, but if we started singing loudly and playing keyboards, the audience was like, not as into it. It's fine, that's fine. Not everybody has to like everybody, Part of the journey. It's part of the journey on stage. Part of the journey, and it made us tougher. But anyways, yeah, respect to Melissa. I love her so much, okay.